see that how many hours you slept isn't actually what determines how refreshed you feel. And I started with this one because I think it is such an important one. Because there's so often an idea that I don't feel refreshed because I slept 5 hours. If I had slept 7 hours, I would have felt refreshed, but I slept little and therefore I don't feel refreshed. Oftentimes, you can just by looking at examples from the past, you can see that this isn't necessarily true. You can often think about one time, and it doesn't matter if it was just like this one single time in your whole entire life, where let's say you had such a great time with friends that you were out all night, you literally didn't sleep a wink, and the following day, yeah, you were a bit tired, but you felt kind of good. That's one example that illustrates that it's not how many hours you slept that determines really how refreshed you are. Of course, sleeping little is a circumstance that has some impact, but it's not like the big one. And on the flip side, you can think of a time where maybe something happened in your life, you're sort of sad, maybe you're a little depressed, and you slept a lot. Maybe you slept like 9 hours, but you didn't feel refreshed. You just didn't feel, you kept feeling like tired and dragging, right? Even if you slept a lot. So, and another, I'll give you one more example, which is, this is from Martin Reed, Insomnia coach. He uses this example of the lottery often where, you imagine that you haven't slept much at all for a couple of nights, you feel tired, etc. But then one day you learn that you won the lottery, you won like $2 million. And in that second, you suddenly feel refreshed. You feel light, you feel great, you feel so full of energy. And it just illustrates that how many hours we slept isn't the big determinant of how we feel in terms of how refreshed you are. And we'll see why this is helpful to see.